Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. Happy freaking Wednesday. I hope you're doing all right, because you look fantastic. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. Really appreciate you subscribing to this channel, liking the video, being a member of my Patreon or my YouTube. It really helps. It's incredible. I value your support. I value your watch, and I value your social media currency. It's really important to me, and yeah. Today we're talking about our life. We haven't talked about them in a little while, and you know what we do when we do an our life video? We always have to do a Daniel roast, so I'm sure there'll be one in here somewhere. But basically, this new video she came out with said she was chased down by two men. Makes it sound like your daughter was gonna get murdered, right? But you know how the our life does, right? They just clickbait everything. She said she was gonna stop doing this too, because she's like, I'm so sick of lying to everybody and I don't wanna do this anymore. And we're gonna go start a cookie company and all this shit and sell their house, which I still think they haven't. So I don't know what's going on in their life. I don't watch their shit, but I'm watching this shit. So let's watch it together. So I've been covering the our life for a long time, and it's the mom is the worst person on this platform. Like, is just the most disgusting, and unfortunately, literally raising her daughters to be exactly like her. It's just nasty. They focus a lot on their daughters, by the way, for reasons, right? Because they're teenage girls and they dress inappropriately, they do dances, they have TikToks, and it's just gross. This is one of the biggest exploiters on YouTube. She doesn't make a lot of money anymore. Their channel's kind of flailing and dying out. At one point, they said Daniel's going back to work, but I don't see that. I don't know if it's true or not. People who watch them, maybe you can tell me, but they just continue down the same path of garbage and destruction. And their channel, every family vlogger channel is flailing at this point. Like they're still making a bunch of money, and they're still making more money than most people will make. But from their height to now, almost every single one of them has kind of collapsed, except for the Doherty dozen. They're on their way up, but people are saying too that their views are going down, and they're kind of new to the scene. So it is what it is. I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad people are catching on. Every time I turn on Twitter, every time I go to social media, somewhere else, someone is talking about how bad exploitation of children is. It is becoming literally a dinner table topic, and I love it. So let's keep talking about it and snarking on these a-holes, shall we? Okay, here we go. What's with the music? Unsolved mysteries, relax. And it's like, oh, It's Our Life, bad font.
What's up, guys? Good morning. How are...
I don't like her. Stop it. Stop being you.
Are you? It is Sunday, and we...
What if in real life, what's her name? I don't even know what the hell her name is. What if in real life Kendall's like super nice, absolutely just endearing in every way, and this is all an act? I know it's not true, but I'm just saying, what if? You know, because we all know that Daniel is probably like the peacemaker, the guy who he's the beta, he's just a support system for everybody else. He's the backbone of the family, and she's actually like this. It's so weird to me that the guy that we see in Daniel, who's not like that at all, they must be completely polar opposites, or he's a freak. You know what I'm saying?
Are getting ready and cleaning up the house to prepare for a showing number 2000.
Oh, yeah, because no one wants to buy your overpriced house. Don't get me wrong, I looked at the listing. It is a beautiful house. It's gorgeous. The house is amazing. But they're holding out for more money. The market has collapsed. Wake up, everybody. It's over. You're going to get maybe $100,000 less than you think you're going to get for it. And they are unwilling to move on that.
So we kind of have we know the routine to get the house ready. That does not make it any easier, because we still are a family of 7 and we make messes. And we have less than an hour, and I'm a little bit panicking. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, it's a little messy, and that makes you not want to buy the house, and the house wasn't meant for you. No. I promise you this. If the house shows better, you have like a 30, 50, 70% higher chance of selling your house. I do this for a living, everybody. I take photos of houses and 3D walkthroughs and drones and video of houses. It's what I do for a living, okay? I promise you, the better your house shows, the faster it's going to sell, because people walk in and they look at the space and they think, I love what they've done with the space. And if you get a person to stage it, it makes it even better, because those people feel like they can see what if you're walking to someone's house you love and you're like, this is amazing.
Like this, I feel at home here. Or you walk into like a hoarder's house, you're like, I can't be here. I am uncomfort. That's the difference. I promise if you want to sell your house, spend the money. It is worth it. Sounds like they're just being cheap a-holes.
Okay, so thanks for being here. I'm so glad. If you haven't subscribed, please go
Don't subscribe.
ahead and hit that button.
Don't do it.
And subscribe.
No,
and yeah, we're gonna get this. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. So we have a few things.
She's really good at Quidditch, I bet.
Want to go to the mall. We want to go to Bath & Body Works.
So in order to get your house ready, you're going to go to the mall and Bath & Body Works. Got it.
And get some fall candles, just some fall decor. We can't do too much because our house is on the market. But I don't know. I think a few little fall touches and Halloween touches here.
You just said you have a showing in an hour. You better get going then.
And there would be cute. We might go to Lululemon today. We might go. We're going to probably get some.
You guys are broke. Start acting like it, okay? You can't just be rolling up in a Lululemon. Those pants, I went there yesterday. Just thought I'd stop in. I was at the mall for something. And I said, hey, maybe wifey would like some. Let me go see what they're on for. They're like $115 still. Even the cheap rack, okay? The clearance rack. These pants that are absolute miracles on people's bums, I'll give you that, are still $85 on sale. Man, they do make your ass look good. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm gonna put my ass in Lululemon and see what they look like.
Food, some coffee, all the things. And the girls are getting ready. And when they're all done, we'll do a little fit check because they're looking cute.
Ew. Do you hear what she just said? When my daughters are done, let's do a little fit check because they're looking cute. Who is your audience? Who is your audience? Ew. Don't do this. Wrinkles.
All right, guys, we're leaving. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do first. Okay, so we have this thing. Obviously, our house hasn't sold, and we've had like hundreds of showings. And so at this point,
if you have hundreds of showings, what is wrong? Let me tell you. And you're not listening to your real estate agent, so I know you're listening, Kendall. Lower your price, asshole.
We kind of know, like we had this joke, like, okay, what's gonna be the reason they don't buy the house today?
It's too expensive. That's literally it. Unless it smells something weird in there. Is there cracks in your foundation? I don't know. The house is beautiful. So clearly it's because you haven't staged it properly. It's not clean, has a funky smell. They know who you are. They're like, oh my God, this is Kendall's house. I don't want it.
And so we always kind of say it before it happens. So
guaranteed these types of people that set up cameras inside their house or audio recorders to hear what the people walking through the house have to say. Guaranteed they're those people.
So we're going to do it and we're going to see who is right today. Okay, how
would you know if you're right or not? Oh, because the agent says, oh, they don't want it because blah, blah, blah.
Here's what the people are going to say today. Love the house. It was beautiful, but we've just started our home search.
That's mine. They have a couple other houses to see.
Okay. Yours?
Mine is they liked it, but it just wasn't what they were looking for.
Okay.
Okay, those are valid reasons. Okay, what? I thought you were going to say something like, oh, I found a dead hooker in the closet, so I definitely don't want to be there. I'm telling you why your house is, Kendall, it's too expensive for what it is. Someone will go down the street and see something very similar for $200,000 less because you guys forever feel entitled to this. It's so weird to me that you're this dumb.
Daniel hasn't told me his.
Or it wasn't in their budget or something.
That's it. The fact that these kids know this is like a little bit disturbing, I'm not going to lie.
Okay. So I feel very confident that it's going to be.
It was in my budget too.
Yeah, no, it's going to be. Loved it. It was beautiful. We just started our home search. You'll see, and we'll let you know what the.
Okay, that's still an excuse. If you just started your home search, then why wouldn't they buy your? Let me be real with you, because I was a real estate agent. Okay, if you're gonna walk into a house, people who buy homes know within like the first minute whether or not they're gonna buy that house. Okay, so the first impression is so important. Okay, unless there's nothing else, and the market used to be hot where you couldn't get anything. Now you can have the choice, so you should go look at all your houses. But everybody knows that one house. If you went and see 10 houses, you know exactly which one you're gonna get by the end of it. You know. It's definitely not the one that smells like a bag of smashed assholes, though.
Reason for the no is. Okay, we're gonna go to Bath & Body Works, and we're going. It's fall. It's Halloween.
Have I been to this mall? Or are they just all look the same?
It's the gun, yeah. Well, let's do it. Oh, Honda's blinding. Just wait. All right, guys, we're shopping, and I'm obsessed with this flare trend. We're in Hollister, so cute, and we ran into some friends.
Kendall, being you. Okay? Do something else.
It's Rory. What's your name? Shayna, okay. Rory's from...
Look at these friends that we've... What's your name? Yeah, they seem like great friends.
Wait, like, she's friends. Cheer Extreme. Yeah.
I don't even know their name, a-hole.
Hey, she's on Capri's team. Oh, and she's on Bryn's team. Yeah. So,
Yeah, Bryn's like, yeah, get out of here. We're shopping with my mom.
Can you see anything? Woohoo!
Get lost. We're filming.
So go try them on. Bryn's and
Okay, guy, bye, leave.
bracing.
Oh my god, I get that vibe, right? You got it? You got it?
This one's a 5. Should I get the 3?
I think you should get the... yeah, I think you
That
should
was so awkward.
get the 3. Anyways, I don't know what they're shopping for. But I
Literally know her daughter's size now. That's what I'm telling you guys. Tell you everything that you need to know about their kids.
mirror. Okay.
Okay. Stop showing your daughter's body. You're so gross, Kendall.
Thank you. Oh my god.
She's like 12.
So cute. I love them. And is that the regular length?
I don't know. I like the colors.
love it.
It's regular length.
Alright guys, we are done. Oh goodness gracious. We did more shopping than we thought.
We're really trying to buy a house, but we're also trying to shop every day and get Starbucks every day as well. And one of our houses isn't selling.
We're gonna do a big haul for you when we get home. We got a ton of stuff for Bath & Body Works. We're going to run to Walmart because we are going to
Leave carts out.
make pumpkin brownies.
Stop putting pumpkin in shit. Nobody likes pumpkin stuff. Okay? It's like those it's like candy corn. No, you're just no, man. Pumpkin is not cool.
Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be delicious.
No, it's
because
not.
we're just gonna vibe up the whole house in pumpkin. Oh,
You said you had a showing an hour. So you already been to the mall for 2 hours. They're long gone.
and you guys ready? So remember how we were talking about what the reason
Yeah.
the people seeing our house today wasn't gonna buy what?
Yeah, we got it.
Can I just repeat that? The reason the
Why don't you
people
just edit that out?
who came to see the house aren't gonna buy the house. Okay, forget what I just said. Ignore it all, but you know what I'm saying. I have it here. Here we go. Great taste, gorgeous kitchen, and master. So they love the house,
Principal.
but the price is too high.
Boom, that's what I said.
Wait, I was right.
So-
That's what we both said.
No, you didn't really say that. I said that.
So
I said like
So this is every message that they're gonna, every reason. No, because again, I know their house is beautiful. That is the sole reason nobody's gonna buy your house, Kendall. There's no other reason they wouldn't. There's no damage to it. It looks great. It shows nice, apparently. Great taste, they say you have. Massive kitchen, pool, tons of bedroom, tons of space, just whatever. It's your price. So why aren't you coming down in price? What is your problem?
that'll either be that or my other.
but please rate, because it's like this rating thing, please rate your overall experience at this showing excellent. Is your client interested in the listing? Somewhat. Your
No.
opinion of the price?
Too pricey.
Too high. Everyone always knows.
Everybody. So, I mean, are you listening to yourself? So here's how you solve the issue. If you want to sell your house, okay, lower the price. More showings isn't going to be like, oh yeah, look at it. Your market isn't there anymore. That's just the whole thing. Unless they have a bottom line where they can't go under it, then just they're done. And like, we can't get a donut shop, we can't get a new house unless we sell it for this exact price. That's how broke they are. So is Daniel working or not?
Please rate this listing. 5 best, 1 worst. 5, it's best.
It's price. See, there you go. All you need to know is that, okay, well, by process of elimination, it's an amazing house. It's too expensive. What is your agent? What is your agent being like? This is your answer.
But yet,
Because it's, sorry, it's overpriced, Kendall. It's overpriced. Okay, dumbass.
okay, bye. Okay.
Hi.
What?
It went up.
What is this like basic broad attraction to pumpkin shit? What is it? Because it ain't good. It doesn't taste good. So what is it? Look at their neighborhood. Again, gorgeous area. I would live there in a heartbeat. Overpriced.
This is way worse
I
than
thought they were Airbnb-ing it for $40,000 a month. They just keep saying shit.
I actually thought it. Looking at Evie's car right now. I don't even understand. Okay.
Oh yeah, we get to the thing that they're talking about.
I'm gonna get Evie to tell you this story because
Because I gotta film it.
told you this, and this is infuriating. Alright, I'm gonna show you what's all over Evie's clothes.
Okay, if it's not covered in dog shit or like, I don't know, nails or bullet holes or something, then you're overreacting right now. Right? Because you know she's overreacting, right? She's Karenizing this whole thing right now. Like, of all the family vloggers I cover, I don't use Karen. You guys know I don't use Karen a lot. She is the embodiment of what people think a Karen is. So just so if you're wondering what a Karen is, that's a Karen. So she's like, I'm going to show you this. Show me.
And then
better be riddled in bullet holes or like dog shit. Something.
Oh my gosh, if Daddy had been in the car when this happened.
What's Daniel going to do? Go to the library? Like, he totally goes to the library. He's got the cheapest tape measure you can buy at Home Depot. Does not know how to use a blender. Thinks butter is too spicy. Gets out of bed like this. Ugh! Well, let's start the day. Oh, loves to wait in lines. It's weird. Like, flexes that mosquitoes don't bite him. He's like, I don't get mosquitoes. You guys laughs at people while they're getting Eli by mosquitoes because he doesn't get any. It's probably because your blood's toxic, bro. Like, okay, so he's selling something on like Facebook Marketplace, right? Guy's calling him, hey, want to pick this thing up? They agree on a price, and then he literally goes into a massive conversation about where he lives. Okay, what's your address? I got it. But then he'll sit there on the phone and tell you how to get there. Where are you coming from? Dude, I have GPS literally embedded into my eyeballs. I can get there. I'll be fine. Well, let me tell you, you gotta go to the train tracks and take a left at the tree. There's a girl with a red shirt on the right side. Maybe wave to her. Hello. That's the lady that's like the sheriff. You know what I mean? Dumpster diver. And then you keep going down and go over the train tracks again. You gotta double back twice though, because there's a Starbucks. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, at the time, just, no. I have GPS! TV on, too quiet. Just can't hear it. But he thinks it's too loud. He like goes outside when it's raining. It's like, oh, rain. Has like 200 umbrellas. Stop buying umbrellas, man. Only buys expensive ass socks, but really cheap underwear with holes and shit in it. Tells a dad joke. It's like, yeah, yeah, ah. Everybody's like this, and he's still like, no, that joke sucked ass, dude. It's just awkward and cringy in group talk, but nobody's can tell him, and you just have to endure it. Picks his teeth in public. He's like, well, he's talking to you. And like one little thing flecks out and itch in the eye. You're like, oh, but you can't say anything because you're not trying to be rude. But you got literal teeth shit in your eyes. And he didn't notice that he flicked that shit on your face. Always effing late for the movies. He's in the middle aisle too. Like you got to walk through all the people. This shit started, bro. Playing pickleball with this guy. If you hit it and it hits the line, he calls it out. Story time. Okay, so I'm playing pickleball yesterday. I'm in a league now. Okay, league is competitive. I'm a competitive person. Okay, I like sports. I don't like to lose, but I'm also like, I'm a gracious winner and a gracious loser. Okay, I'm not a sore loser when I lose. Yesterday we had 3 games. Won our first 2 games. My new partner and I, she's great. 51-year-old lady. She's just super nice. Really amazing girl, right? Get to the 3rd game. We're playing these 2 elderly ladies. Okay, and we're up 4-3. So they're serving us and they're like, what's the score? I was like, you're serving us. So it's 3-4-1. That's the score. Okay, you're serving us. And then she's like, no, I think we're 4. I'm like, no, I'm telling you that you're not. Okay, you're 3, we're 4. Got it? No, we're going to change it to 4. I'm like, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue. So whatever, just do it. Then we're playing them. My partner just has a streak of like bad hits, okay? It is what it is, because they're only going to hit to my partner. In pickleball, you hit to the weakest player. That's all you do, okay? I am a very, very offensive player, okay? I don't like dink the ball, like dink, dink, dink. I smash the ball, okay, if I can. Sometimes I'll play, I'll put it where it needs to go. But they're only hitting it to her, okay? And I get that. It's how you play it. It kind of was pissing me off a little bit because it's like, let's have a game here. Can I play? So anyway, I'd finally I'd move over and I hit the ball. And it would hit the line. And she like, out. And it was only the one lady. The other lady didn't say anything. Out. I'm like, that looked into me. Is out. Okay. You can't argue. In the rules of pickleball, they call it out. It's out. That's the way it is. Okay. If I hit it out and I see that it's out, I'll even say, hey, that looks out. Like, that's how I play. Like, I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but it's pickleball. It's not that big of a deal. I know I'm making it a bigger deal than it is. Anyway, The only reason I'm making it a big deal is because I hit that line and my partner hit that line probably 7 times. There were, of course there were outs, but we hit that close to the line at least 7 times. Every single time she'd call it out if it was close. If it was close, she called it out. And I'm not that type of person. If it's close and I really didn't see it, I'll call it in because I don't want to be that guy. Yeah, oh yeah, we'll give it to them. It's in, right? Especially if they're really happy and they thought it went in. I'm like, oh, looks like they thought it was in, okay? I didn't actually see it. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. That's the Canadian thing to do, okay? She called every single one of these line balls out. And I started getting pissed. I started a partner who doesn't really care. She's like, it's not a big deal. I'm like, she's cheating. That's cheating. And that's not fair. I just you know how me, justice. So anyway, I'm really pissed. If I have to play her next time, I'm literally going to call anything that's close that she sends out. I'm gonna, even before it goes out, I don't care. So come at me, lady. What are you going to do? Hit me? Unless she has seeing problems. But I don't see that at all because the other partner wouldn't call any of the outs. She would let this crazy lady call the outs. And if I would like hit it at her feet, because I do this move, I'll smash it at your feet, right? Because it's very hard to send something back at your feet. If you're playing pickleball, you hit it at their feet. That's what you do, okay? Anyway, she'd always make snarky comments about like, and I'd be like, no apologies in pickleball, lady. That's how we play this game. Now, I'm nice. I don't say it rudely. We just laugh it off. But someone said in the thing, well, why don't you just ask her, you know, are you sure that was out? And she's like, haha, nice one. It's crazy. That's my story, pickleball. I don't know where I was going with all that, but let's get back to this video, shall we?
Don't know. So it starts here, and I'm gonna let you guys know.
Is it mud?
This isn't dirt or mud. This is coffee.
Okay. You made it sound like she went through a gang territory and got shot at.
Coffee.
It's coffee. Spray some water on it. Go through a car wash.
Coffee. I don't even know, like, covering her like license plate, but
okay.
It's all, and it goes. No, Bryn.
I know. That's
How? Someone threw coffee at her. She probably cut somebody off. Not saying you don't ever throw coffee at people though. If someone cuts you off, like it depends. When somebody cuts me off and they do it dangerously, I will let them know by a honk. I'll be like, Ink, you're a dick. Okay? Honk. Because my Tesla records the whole drive anyway. So if I honk, that means that the thing will record the last 25 seconds or something like that. So I honk. I rarely will I get super angry unless someone is being dangerous with my kids in the car. Then I'll be like, hey, a-hole. But I would never do something like this. So I'd like to know what happened. So
we're going to tell you this story.
Okay, tell me the story.
And you guys just...
Is she setting this up to be like, let's get in, gather around everybody for this story. Here's the story before I even hear it. What's her name? Cut somebody off probably, and that person was probably super angry, threw a cup of coffee, which is not justified, by the way. Don't do that. But that's probably what happened.
Wow. There's a lot of coffee in there.
Wow.
Wow, my gosh, it's coffee.
Huh, somebody didn't get time out enough when he was growing up. Spankings. Something.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
So Daniel doesn't know the story. He has no idea. I'm gonna get you.
Just wear surfer shorts.
You need to tell us.
I would love to live in a climate where I could wear surfer shorts all year round. My wife won't let me though. So I'm sad.
So come on. Okay. Come on. Yeah, man.
Okay. Could you cut this part?
The story or see it? It's irrelevant.
So why did you say it?
You see it, Cap? Wait, don't tell Evie to come out here.
Why is she making such a huge deal of it? She's got coffee in her car. Again, way overblown here.
Tell her to come tell the story. Yeah, go. Yeah. Right? Wait, did you hear the story?
Yeah.
Okay, well, wait, don't. Well, I want.
Oh, no, I'm not saying.
You can hardly see it unless you look really close to you. Like, oh, what is it?
Is there a
Daniel. Was there a Karen involved with this? You're really going to say that? You, Kendall, are going to say the word Karen. You're kidding me, right? Look at Daniel, he's so offended. How dare they? Do they know who we are?
The world.
What are you going to do? If your dad was there, he would have got out what? With his bracelets and done what? Apparently 2 guys are following. Daniel's going to go and beat those guys up with all those bracelets?
Huh? Keep going. Yeah.
Look at it all. It's coffee. That sprayed because she drove. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're mad at her because
I went.
Oh, the little girl was like, they were mad at her because, no, shut up.
You need to tell the story.
oh my God.
Even Daniel's like, oh my God, it's so bad. I would be like, okay, what did you do? Did you cut someone off? Okay, well, don't cut people off, first of all. Also, that's not appropriate to throw a coffee. So both of you are in the wrong there.
Where did this happen? I'm dying to know.
No, look.
What?
I'm so dying to know.
I mean, how much coffee did they have?
Okay, now let's get the story.
How much coffee did they have?
So first of all, I thought you were gonna like when I went to go look, I thought it was gonna be like on just the side. Tell me what happened. I'm gonna tell Daddy and tell I'm
Look at how excited she's like. Just palpitations of like, oh my God, tell us the story for the video, please.
film. Okay. Oh, she got her bag. She ready for her haul.
Oh, I hate this voice.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, I was driving to work. And
Yeah.
Were you driving? Is that what you're doing? Cool. I love teenager stories. They're so good.
And this car was going so slow, like super slow, going like 30, maybe slower.
30 kilometers? That's slow, man. Oh, they're miles. 30 miles. She's going about 50 kilometers an hour. That's depending on what street you're on. Still, it's slow, but okay.
And there was 2 lanes. So
Okay, well, the speed limit's 35. So I get that. Don't go into the speed limit. I get that. But it's not like it's that bad.
speed up, and I go next to him, and I speed up, and then I go around him. Because it turns into 1 lane.
Yeah, you were trying to get, I know what you're talking about.
Is this a reenactment or is this footage from her car?
Yeah.
Because I was going to be late for work.
Right.
Okay, so you cut someone off because you're going to be away for work. Well, maybe just get ready for work a little earlier, get there on time. I don't know. It's just me. It's just me, right? Okay. It's never a justification to drive dangerously if you're late for work. That's what I would have said as a parent. Hey, I get that you're late, but just try to be really careful. Don't cut people off.
I didn't want to be stuck behind him, so I go around him, and then as I'm driving down that road.
Are you driving? You driving down the road?
Whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh my God. I'm not saying this, just every teenager tells their stories like this.
And then I get to a stoplight to turn.
Are you telling us where you live here? That's
Waiting
crazy.
there. And they,
Are you at Forest Hill?
yeah.
Okay, I didn't have to look. Okay.
Okay.
And they pull up really close to me, and they just chuck their coffee at my car.
Can you believe that?
I'm waiting for something like, they jumped out of a helicopter. And, okay. And Ghetto's like, oh my God. Everybody's like waiting with bated breath. And she's like, there's the punchline. Can you believe it? And Daniel's like, yeah, oh my God. Daniel's like, okay. All right.
That is coffee.
And I wish I had gotten like their.
Yeah, because we were.
This coming from the same woman who literally wanted to rat out somebody who was stealing groceries, who wanted to like call someone who didn't take a cart back. Kendall, you do the same shit. So if Kendall was cut off, she would have the same type of behavior as those guys did. This is coming from like the Karen of Karens.
We're reporting that son of a gun.
We're reporting that son of a gun. Okay. Good luck proving it.
In the world. Like a whole cup of coffee, just threw it at the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody, need, like,
And these are men, grown men.
grown bleep men. Yeah.
Grown bleep men.
Grown
Numbs.
men.
Numbs.
Nums.
That is
I'm sorry I
insane.
hurt your feelings. I got in
I'm
front of
sorry.
you.
Like,
She's like, I'm sorry I hurt your feeling. No. Again, they're not right for what they did, but you're also wrong for cutting them off. Just saying. If you cut them off dangerously, that's dangerous. Just saying. They shouldn't have done what they did, but you shouldn't have done what you did. She's like, sorry for hurting your feelings. Why are you projecting that? Like, that's not what you did. They're not like, my feelings are hurt.
grow up, and you're like, this is what's wrong with our society.
Is that what's wrong with society? Not child exploitation? Okay.
They're grown men.
Grown men.
It's like, there's a lot of things to get mad about.
Yeah.
And I don't see
Child exploitation.
any of them getting mad about those things.
Like it's
Like what?
What they should be getting mad at?
Is
Right.
what? What should they be getting mad at?
Right. But they don't stand up for anything
Shut up! Shut your donut hole for 2 seconds so we can hear.
else. No. But it's like, but
you just can.
I can guarantee you what they were
She can't even stop for 2 seconds to let her daughter speak, so she has to put like subtitles in. But people would just get in front of
walking
you.
around. Yeah. Wow, I wish you had gotten the pool company name. Because I would be giving them I would be called the
I would Karen on them so fast.
police.
Take a picture.
Right?
Dear business, your business is a business that is bad.
No, I'd call the police and
Call the
say
police.
that here's what happened.
Yeah, because that's really good use of police funds and like their time. My daughter's car has coffee on it. Okay. Wait a second. Is this Kendall? It is. Yeah, no, we'll be there in a few. Don't go to her house.
Happened. I mean, whether that is overkill or not, I don't care. I still would.
Give him a good scare.
You know, and
Give him a good scare, eh? Yeah.
And
cops definitely want to use their time to go get somebody threw coffee on your daughter's car.
I felt threatened by men as a 17-year-old.
She's literally feeding this to her daughter. I felt threatened by men as a 17. This is what she's putting this on camera, everybody. Are you hearing this? You want to know what's wrong with society is this mentality of like, I'm the victim at all times. So here's how you're the victim, right? You were so scared of these men because you're 17, right? Make sure you tell them that, right? Are you hearing that?
It was a vandalism.
Did 2 of them throw?
I would not put it past Kendall to make up allegations about somebody about anything. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you.
Coffee?
Or is it, so much coffee. It was like literally.
Shut up, lips. Holy shit. Do you not hear yourself when you edit these things?
Of Starbucks venti.
I think it was just like a full thing of coffee.
Did he throw it? Did he go like, did he throw the cup and everything?
I couldn't see because he was behind me and I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know he was mad. Like, I had no idea.
You said he pulled up next to you and really close. So now you don't know? Okay. Lie alert.
You didn't know he was crying in his diaper. Literally.
One of them and I was just listening to my music.
Oh, he's got a diaper. Good one, Kendall. Burn. Not really. It's like burn with like a clown noise.
I just kept going like
I
normal.
feel like he went like this, like, so.
But the no, it was like his.
So it was like, well, I think his cup hit my car.
Oh.
Because I.
You didn't even know you were in a fight.
Because that's not a big, so it's not a big deal. She didn't even know it. So Kendall's making this massive deal. You felt like you were going to be killed by these 2 men. She didn't even know it happened. And she's admitting it to you guys. I just got out and I saw the coffee. I'm like, what the hell? That's what happened here.
No.
He just chucked it and I could see from my rear view mirror like coffee pouring down my car. And I was like, no way. And I got to work and I go and Felipe was in there. I was like, Cooper, guess what just happened? Someone just
You should have, but.
Can she finish the story, please?
You should have taken him out to see it. That is not what I was expecting. That's infuriating to me.
Kendall, it wasn't like, okay, I get it was coffee, but she's making it sound like literally the entire car was covered in coffee and you can't see anything else.
Yeah. No, but like, here, let's send him the bill for your detailing of your car.
To wash your car is $8 to go to the car wash. Here you go.
Insane. That is crazy.
Detailing your car because it got coffee on it. It's a water-based beverage.
And he dries his tears from.
Let's take it over to the let's get it good and clean. Anyways, that makes me so mad. I wish you had been like around. Can you imagine if he had?
Could you imagine that what you would have done if you got out and they would have been like, better get back in there, surfer shorts, because you're not gonna like what happens. Is Daniel like? Is he like into judo or something? Is he like, I don't know. Is he trained in martial arts or something? Because if he got out of the car, I'd be like, you better get back in your car, old man.
I'm like, bro, you're stupid. Like, I don't know if he could see that it was a female. Her windows are tinted.
Right, you can't see him.
But can you imagine if that was a grown man? And
So the premise of this video is that she was chased down by 2 men, just like basically wanted to kill her. They didn't even know it was her or it was a female at all. So you don't know any of their motives. They got cut off, they threw coffee, which they shouldn't have, and you're just making up this narrative.
And you effed with the wrong guy, and he opened the door up, and like
You messed with the wrong guy that could actually hurt you.
yeah.
Oh, you're threatening to hurt people. That's nice.
When Dad was there?
No, he was beside you
Where are your other kids?
or behind you?
When he poured it?
Yeah.
He was behind me.
How did he?
So, you know, like someone could get out and go.
Oh, can you imagine? Be hilarious.
Yeah, like, if there's.
Anyways, I can't stand.
Following me so that they could throw it. Because
Well, you should call 911. I'm being followed.
Because I drove.
She didn't know she was being followed, everybody. She just making this up. That's the video. 2 men chased down and followed her daughter. They did. She just admitted to you. I didn't know they were following me. I didn't even know the coffee was on my car. Okay.
Because then when I took the turn to drive to get to work.
This is like Kendall Rich when she went to the grocery store with her daughter and said, there's somebody trying to kidnap my child behind me. Do you remember that video? It makes sense now. It's something wrong with Kendall's brain.
They took a
She loves to be a victim.
turn, but then they just did a U-turn. So they literally followed me
Daniel, oh my God, really?
so they could throw the coffee on my car.
Shocked face.
They would probably go get into another lane.
Did they really? Wow. Okay. Oh, I wish we had gotten their license. We'd be calling that company. Harassing. Well, we'll go get it cleaned. Because that's all stuck on your car now.
Do you not have a hose and a brush? Can you clean it yourself? You can't wash your own car?
Drying in the sun, like.
Like, if you're gonna drive slow, like, you better expect people to get in front of you. Like,
But
Did she just say that? If you're going to drive slow, I better expect to get cut off dangerously. No. If you're good parents, and this is your child, this is my child, and he said this, Tyson was like, oh, I cut someone off by accident, and they did this. I'm like, hey, that happened. Just don't cut people off. Give yourself a wide berth before you get into a lane. Someone's being a dick. It's not worth your time to like race them. Just get behind them. Be safe. At all times, be safe. I want my kid to be safe at all times on the road. Okay? Because vehicles are not something to mess with. So she's like, you're going to go slow, expecting me to drive like an a-hole. No, you're not being good parents here by telling her, nope, don't do that either.
you can pass people regardless. Like,
Yes, but you can't cut them off because she passed them into a merging lane and then had to merge right away.
and even if you sped past them, who cares? Like, grow up, dude. Grow up.
like, I just,
She's not telling the whole story. There's no way. No way she's telling the whole story.
I sped up to do it fast so I could get in front of them before it turned and merged to one lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just say the words. I cut this guy off.
Yeah.
Behind him, going 20 miles.
You threatened his manhood. That's all it was. You threatened his man.
Yeah, look at your husband with his bracelets. That's what you should be talking about.
Oh,
Exactly.
anyways,
Two guys in the truck.
harassing a 17-year-old.
Couldn't tell. I'm not sure
Kendall. She should run for office, man.
if it was two guys or one guy.
She's like, I don't even know if it was two guys. I don't know. She doesn't even know.
Harassed a minor.
She said, I don't know. And the title of the video is Chase Bound by Two Men.
People's very worried about it.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Cat is so ugly.
but we spent too much money.
Oh, here we
now.
go. This woman never ceases to amaze me how shitty she is. The absolute and utter just like, I can't believe this happened. Let's film it and sit down and tell the story. Here's the story. I cut some guys off. I don't even know if they were guys. I don't know if it was two of them. I don't know. And then I don't know anything. And I got to work and there was coffee. And I was like, oh, did they spill coffee in my car? Oh my God, they almost killed you, right? No, I didn't notice the coffee. But they killed you, right? No, I'm alive. I'm still alive here. Oh, right, but they threatened to kill you, right? No, I didn't hear it. I didn't see them at all. Oh, but we're calling the police. Okay, Kendall, you're late for bingo. Relax, lady. Ew. I thought you were done with this bullshit. Stop. You're gross. Anyway, take a deep breath. Pickleball. So much fun. Unless you cheat. You cheating old lady who cheated. Next time I play you, I don't care if it's 5 inches in. I'm calling it out. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Although I do respect my elders. And I'm also Canadian, so we have to be so polite that you can't even, like, confront somebody who's cheating. That's what makes me mad. I'm like, hey, you're cheating, lady. I didn't say anything. I was just like, whatever, let's continue playing, I guess. And she would lob serve. Don't lob serve in pickleball, okay? Whatever, anyway. I digress. Hope you know that you're amazing, incredible, and valuable. And if you haven't tried pickleball, please go give it a shot. It is really, really fun. I'm not kidding. It's so much fun. But I hope that you stay classy, stay beautiful, stay brilliant, and never fly flare. And I'll see you tomorrow.